y'all, what's up? So today we're gonna try and get Scarlett here some therapy on her knee right there. So she has a kind of intermittent fixation of her patella, and she was born with it, and we're really hoping that she'll eventually grow out of it. But she's 3.5 years old, and as long as she's worked consistently, it doesn't lock up or anything. But if she's not worked consistently, has like a day or two off, she'll start to get a little sticky in her knee area. But it doesn't hurt her, doesn't affect her performance. As long as she's warmed up really nice, it typically goes away. And so today we're just gonna try and use this. It's a PEMF setup that one of my coaches at the high school I work at, he has this business and he uses it on athletes and himself and horses around the area. So he'll let me borrow it so that I can try it out on my horses and hopefully give you all some really cool results. All right, so I have it all set up. It's essentially just these big, this is a large loop. So we're gonna put it, it's not turned up at all yet. So we're gonna put it on Scarlett just to make sure that she's okay with it. Both of my horses, the two big ones, are pretty desensitized to just about everything. The little one, Hollywood, will also do it on him, and I'll show you how I desensitize it to, he's about 1.5 years. But I've had him since he was 2 weeks old, and he just kind of does everything that I ask him to, so I don't see this being a problem with him at all. So let's start with this. Wait till she's done peeing. Okay, I think she's done. So I did turn it up to about halfway to the eye. Horses are more sensitive than we are. And I'll move myself closer. So they're more sensitive than we are. And so you can't put it as far up as you can on us. So right now it's on a pretty low intensity, and I'm just gonna scan her with it. Now she has been getting worked a whole lot here in the past couple of months, because she's 3.5, and so right there you can see she's just playing with something, one or two. So right now I have it sitting, take you out of the stand. Ooh. Right now I have it sitting kind of right on the back of her hip. And what it should be doing is sending pulse waves this way. And it should go deep into the tissue, and it sends a whole field above and below. But I'm also not an expert on it. So if you look up PEMF and Magna Wave, and if you're in the Mobile area, I know somebody who does it professionally. But we're gonna see how it works on Scarlett. And if she starts to have any relaxation, how she feels tomorrow, because we're gonna go to the arena tomorrow. And today is just kind of a light work day, and really getting her nice and relaxed. She's a pretty girl. And then we'll also do it on Miss Dolly over here, who's hiding, and get it, see how she responds to it, because she's also more sensitive just everywhere than Scarlett is, and see if she has different reactions. So Scarlett didn't have much of a reaction. There was a couple of spots kind of on Scarlett's like butt area and her knee that she kind of like moved around with, so hopefully it'll help tomorrow. But Dolly is more sensitive than Scarlett was, so we're gonna put it on her and see what reaction we get. All right, well, hi. Scarlett decided that she wanted to knock over my camera, so that's fun. All right, and we're back. So I switched out the loops and I put the 2 small loops on top of Dolly. She always has some sort of inflammation kind of in this area and is always sensitive, and she's had ulcer checks and everything and they're negative. So just trying to put it there to see if anything comes from that. She's swishing her tail, but that's also probably at flies. She was kind of falling asleep on it. She is licking her lips like she's relieving some stress and relaxing them more, but I don't know, they can't tell me. So I haven't seen anything like dramatic change on him, except for her licking her lips and kind of falling asleep. But she also stands really nice normally. So I guess I'll take him to the arena tomorrow and kind of I had planned on doing that anyway, but we can see if there's any difference. Dolly normally is one that she's sensitive at first when you first get on her, and then she kind of calms down after a while, but she's always really anxious. I think it's something from her past, either from pain or from trauma or anything like that. So we'll see if the first like ride on her tomorrow has any difference, if that spot has any difference tomorrow, if just her in general, if she's a different horse. Now, guaranteed, they have not been hauled anywhere in about 2 months from just not having my truck out of the shop. So if she could be really anxious in general because we haven't hauled in 2 months, but she's normally a pretty good desensitized broke horse. She's just gets anxious. But yeah, we'll start doing more vloggy videos, so I'll look for an update to see if I have any changes in the horses. Miss Scar wants to say hello. She says, where's my food? And then Miss Doll, but I'll keep y'all updated.